At IBM, our product management, engineering, partner enablement, marketing and other teams have all been working together to help to better understand the big data market. We've done surveys, met with analysts and studied their findings. We've met in person with end-user customers and prospects, over 300 meetings, and are confident we've found market sweet spots for big data. The 5 use cases that we'll study in this video are our sweet spots. These use cases will resonate with the majority of people that you meet with. In the coming slides, we'll cover each of these in detail. We'll walk through the needs, the values, and provide a number of specific user examples of the implementation of these ideas. Big data exploration. What is out there? What does it mean? And how do I use it? Enhanced 360-degree view of the customer. Every company wants to know more about their customers and probably have some kind of customer relationship management or CRM system that tracks info about the customer. Who is the customer? What are their preferences? What are their buying habits, saving habits? What do they buy, when, how? All with the aim of deriving more profit from that knowledge. As we think of customer, don't limit yourself to people. By customer, we also mean corporate or business customer. We desire to increase customer loyalty and satisfaction by understanding what meaningful actions are needed. But we are challenged getting the right information to the right people to provide customers with what they need to solve problems, to cross-sell and to upsell. Gaining a full understanding of the customer, what makes them tick, why they buy, and how they prefer to shop, why they switch, what they'll buy next, what factors lead them to recommend a company to others, is strategic for virtually every company. IBM's own Institute for Business Value report, New World Use of Big Data, cites as its #1 recommendation that organizations should focus their big data efforts first on customer analytics that enable them to truly understand customer needs and anticipate future behaviors. In addition to the analytics that give strategic insight into customer behavior, the importance of the 360-degree view extends to the frontline employees. Forward-thinking organizations recognize the need to equip their customer-facing professionals with the right information to engage customers, develop trusted relationships, and achieve positive outcomes, such as solving customer problems and upselling and cross-selling products. To do this, they need to be able to navigate large amounts of information quickly to zero in on what's needed for a particular customer. As you'll see in a moment, this 360-degree view is very synergistic with IBM's data governance story, especially master data management. The third high-value big data use case is security and intelligence extension. Unfortunately, there are people out there trying to get to your bank accounts. It's on everyone's mind. We only need to mention Target and credit cards, Heartbleed, and many other situations. The fourth high-value big data use case is operations analysis. Walmart is a good example here. Another is Splunk, a software package that tracks how you are using your IT resources. Splunk Enterprise is a fully featured, powerful platform for collecting, searching, monitoring, and analyzing machine data. Splunk Enterprise is easy to deploy and use. It turns machine data into rapidly visible insight and intelligence. The fifth high-value big data use case is data warehouse augmentation. We will talk about this in more detail later. Let's look at 360-degree view of your customer. This diagram shows how core elements of IBM's big data platform, Big Insights, Streams, and Data Explorer, work together to enable greater efficiencies in business processes, new insights from combining different data types, and new business models made possible by new ways to view and use data. At the bottom layer of this diagram, Data Explorer's connector framework provides secure access to a broad range of enterprise systems containing both structured and unstructured data. Streams, Big Insights, and Warehouse all have their own built-in capabilities to consume information. At the same time, integration points among all of the components of the IBM Big Data platform enable transfer of data as needed by the requirements of each use case and customer situation. As a result, Big Insights can serve as a landing area for output from streams. Data Explorer can be used to navigate information managed by Big Insights, combined with data from enterprise systems. And Big Insights might be used to pre-process data before loading into a data warehouse. IBM's enterprise class integration and governance capabilities apply across all of these operations, and the Data Explorer app builder can be used to create compelling applications that incorporate data and analytics from all of the platform components. This diagram illustrates the strength of our platform story. No other vendor addresses the big data challenges with such a comprehensive platform, which incorporates full stack from data access and integration through proper management and governance all the way up to the application layer. While we want in these presentations to present a vendor-agnostic approach to big data, we also wanted to show you how IBM is addressing issues of big data through a single platform. Airbus is an InfoSphere Data Explorer customer with more than 4 terabytes of data indexed, including file systems, SharePoint, an SAP system, and a Siebel CRM system. They have used this capability to provide unified information across enterprise-wide systems and for specific targeted business applications, like their support war room, where they can handle calls from airline maintenance departments to help them get airplanes back into the air as quickly as possible. This one application accounted for more than $36 million in savings in a single year. To find other customers like Airbus, look for organizations whose business is information intensive, such as those that build and support highly complex systems, or who have a compelling need to improve their operations through better use and reuse of information. It's critical for such organizations to equip their employees with access information across all of their silos, regardless of format or where it's managed. How does one identify the need for this type of application? A direct line of questioning works best, asking them to describe what steps their organization is taking to provide a unified view of information to employees, determine how they extract insights from their unstructured content, etc. Very few organizations are doing this successfully or efficiently. Data Explorer is the typical starting point for this use case because it is a low-risk, rapid path for an organization to get their arms around its data. This allows the organization to gain immediate business value through better information visibility, as well as prepare for the next stage of big data deployment. Information about a client is viewed in an application that's built with Data Explorer Application Builder. The Data Explorer application combines information in context from customer relationship management, CRM, content management, supply chain, order tracking database, email, and many more systems, to give a 360-degree view of the client so the user doesn't have to log into and search multiple different systems. In this view, the customer-facing support agent can see all of the contacts information and the products used, all recent support incidents, news about the company, recent conversations, and more. An activity feed in the center of the screen shows up to the moment updates about the customer, the product, or any other entity that's being viewed. Analytics from Big Insights, Streams, Data Warehouse, Business Intelligence products can also be shown in the context of the analytics defined by the information displayed by the application. This frees the customer-facing professional to interact with the customer and leverage this complete view to improve customer loyalty and increase revenues. As I mentioned a moment ago, this use case is very synergistic with the Master Data Management (MDM), provides a single consistent view of data across all of the organization's various systems. This consistency ensures that the data created by Data Explorer will incorporate consistent and accurate data about an entity. In one sense, Data Explorer provides a business user interface to trusted master data, combined with related content from other structured and unstructured data sources. The availability of MDM accelerates implementation of the Data Explorer 360-degree application and ensures its accuracy and consistency. What is Security Intelligence Extension? It's using big data technology to augment and enhance traditional security solutions by analyzing new types, unstructured or streaming data, and sources of under-leveraged data to significantly improve intelligence, security, and law enforcement insight. It helps answer questions such as why a huge amount of data outbound on Sunday 2 a.m.? Answer: shut down the router. How to react to email with confidential information sent outbound? Answer: block it. Enhance intelligence and survey insight analyze data in motion and at rest to find associations, uncover patterns and facts, provide up-to-date information about systems, networks, and facilities. It can be used to analyze network traffic to support real-time cyber attack prediction and mitigation, discover new threats early, detect known complex threats, take action in real time. It can be used to analyze telco and social data to support crime prediction and protection, gather criminal evidence, prevent criminal activities, proactively apprehend criminals. What are the drivers for Security Intelligence Extension use case? The need to analyze from existing and new sources data in motion and at rest to find patterns and associations. The need for more up-to-date intelligence information. The ability to predict, detect, act on network computer security threats sooner. The ability to analyze telco or social data to track criminal or terrorist activity. The need to analyze data that is continuously generated, such as video, audio, smart devices. Organizations already want to enhance their existing security intel platforms to improve local and national security, protect their borders, and prevent criminal terrorist activity. This is another tool in the toolkit. This technology provides an efficient implementation of the multiple hypothesis tracking (MHT) algorithm proposed by Donald Reed that can be used to reconstruct events, integrating and correlating multimedia content with diverse sources, and thus provide a K-best hypothesis approach to reducing complexity. Terra Ecos is a world leader in advanced security solutions, employing streaming data analytics for advanced cyber-physical infrastructure protection. Embedding IBM's InfoSphere streams inside a tactical appliance, the Kairos solution processes extreme volumes of variable data at line speeds that can run an array of advanced analytics from an aggregated set of continuous and discrete data sources. Terra Ecos deploys a security surveillance system to detect, classify, locate, and track potential threats at highly sensitive national laboratories. The software was developed for the US government and high-value civilian targets, such as nuclear facilities, the smart grid, and mission-critical data centers. Kairos is the world's first compute appliance capable of addressing streaming security threats to cyber-physical infrastructure. Kairos is a rack-mounted compute appliance customized to each client's specific location and needs. It taps directly into the backbone of the IT network, localized or cloud-based, and works like a central nervous system for security. it has been successfully used to reduce the time to capture and analyze 275 megabytes of acoustic data from hours to 1/14 of a second. Analyze real-time data from different types of sensors and 1,024 individual channels to support extended perimeter security. Analyze structured and unstructured data such as voice, text, network packets, video, email, imagery, and audio simultaneously. Detect in real-time anomalies in data streams moving at thousands of megabytes per second. Conduct computationally challenging analytics in milliseconds. This enables a faster and more intelligent response to any threat. As an appliance, it requires just 3 days to fully install, integrate, and test the core appliance in a new situation. What is operations analysis? It uses big data technology to enable a new generation of appliances that can analyze large volumes of multi-structured and often in-motion machine data and gain insight from it, which in turn improves business results. There are a number of drivers for an operations analysis use case. In its raw format, businesses are often unable to leverage machine data because it's growing at exponential rates. It comes in large volumes, variety of formats, often in motion. It needs to be combined with existing enterprise data. It requires complex analysis and correlation across different types of data sets. It requires unique visualization capabilities based on data type and industry or application. Organizations want to leverage machine data to improve business results and decision making. This slide lists some of the reasons for organizations concerned about operational data. When systems go down, sales and other processes stop and revenue is lost. Work in progress may be destroyed and user productivity is destroyed. Failure to meet service level agreements and contractual obligations can result in damages, fees, adverse publicity, and damaged reputation. Customers are lost to competitors, some permanently. Productivity suffers and remediation costs add additional dollars. Cisco is a client that is leveraging multiple big data capabilities to develop an intelligent infrastructure management solution. Using its intelligence network capabilities, Cisco launched a Smart Connected Communities initiative to weave together people, services, community access, assets, and information into a single pervasive solution. There are 2 initial use cases out of a total of 15 planned solutions. Intelligent Infrastructure Management Service that enables centralized monitoring and control of building systems through an integrated user interface while providing real-time usage information to optimize building energy resource consumption. Intelligent Maintenance Management Service that automates preventive and corrective maintenance of building systems and enhances lifetime of the equipment while reducing overall maintenance cost. In these use cases, the following types of applications are being leveraged: log analytics, energy bill forecasting, energy consumption optimization, detection of anomalous energy usage, presence-aware energy management, policy management enforcement. The big data platform at Cisco has stream computing software, IBM InfoSphere Streams, that allows user-developed applications to rapidly ingest, analyze, and correlate information as it arrives from thousands of real-time sources. An Hadoop system, IBM Insights, to efficiently manage and analyze big data, digest unstructured data, and build environmental and location data. business analytics software integrated into the platform to generate solution-relevant dashboards and reports, to explore data in any combination and over any time period. At Cisco, this platform increased operational efficiency and enhanced service levels. Cisco significantly reduced costs, increased its revenue, and improved its competitive position. What is data warehouse augmentation and what are the drivers? Data warehouse augmentation builds on an existing data warehouse infrastructure, leveraging big data technologies to augment its value. The two main drivers are the need to leverage variety of data, structured, unstructured, and streaming, low latency requirements, hours, not weeks or months, requires query access to data. Optimize warehouse infrastructure. Warehouse data volumes reaching big data levels, large portion of data in warehouse not accessed frequently, need to optimize warehouse investment. Note, this is not meant to imply that data warehouse solutions are expensive, but instead that augmenting them with big data technologies can make the warehouse a more optimal investment, since one no longer needs to attempt to store and analyze everything within the warehouse, as this constrains it from a performance and cost perspective. Storage in the Hadoop Distributed File System HDFS provides a cost-effective mechanism for storing less used data. Working with big data is becoming an integral part of the enterprise data strategy at many firms. Indeed, a number of organizations are looking to deploy a software platform such as Big Insights so that they can manage big data from the moment it enters the enterprise. After storing the raw data in Big Insights, firms can manipulate, analyze, and summarize the data to gain new insights, as well as feed downstream systems. In this manner, the original raw data and modified forms are accessible for further processing. One potential deployment approach involves using Hadoop as the source for a data warehouse. IBM's implementation of Hadoop, InfoSphere Big Insights, can be used to sift through large volumes of unstructured and semi-structured data, capturing relevant information that can augment existing corporate data in a warehouse. The figure illustrates such a scenario, which offers firms the ability to broaden their analytic coverage without creating an undue burden from the existing systems. Once in the warehouse, traditional business intelligence and query reporting tools can work with the extracted, aggregated, and transformed portions of raw data stored in Hadoop Distributed File System. Another potential deployment approach involves using Big Insights as a query-ready archive for a data warehouse. With this approach, as illustrated in the figure, frequently accessed data can be maintained in the warehouse, while cold or outdated information can be offloaded to HDFS and Big Insights. This allows firms to manage the size of their existing data management platforms, while servicing the well-established needs of their existing applications. Offloading rarely queried data to HDFS allows that data to remain accessible to applications that may have an occasional or unpredictable need to work with it. You have now completed this video.